Hello and welcome back. This is Dr. Al here, bringing you another exciting run, hopefully, of Super Auto Pets. Let's get started. So pretty weak units to start. Nice thing about the ducks is we could do a massive sell in the second or the third round, and that will buff up the units that are left here. So even though we'll probably lose early if we buy these ducks, but maybe that will enable us to have a stronger team in the future. I like the ant. I think that's pretty good. Getting the buff from that will be helpful. And I don't think any of these are worth freezing, so positioning, I think this is fine. Yeah, so I'm in terms of name, let's go edible herbs is probably the best one here. The most logical one anyway. I don't know if it's the funniest, but edible herbs. All right, so yeah, we definitely lost this. This fish is way too big for us to contend with. Even if this gets the buff and clears, oh, well, that's lucky. So we end up with a tie, which is much better than I expected. And it was because of that 50-50 with the ant buffing the correct unit. None of these is good. The otter will give us a temporary buff. I say temporary because we're probably going to sell everything here. Maybe it's worth picking up. Let's re-roll again. This is good. I'll keep the fish. It has good stats. The ant is good also. And I think what I'll do is I'll combine. And we'll buy the pig, which is good because we can recycle it, get 1 gold back. So again, pretty interesting run here. We could put this here to guarantee the buff on the fish. That would make it a 4/4. That might be better positioning. I'm not sure. Again, it's pretty weak. This next turn though, we're gonna have the level 2 units, and we'll be able to sell both of our ducks and hopefully get some nice stuff. The opponent has some pretty weak horses here in terms of their health, but unfortunately they'll be strong enough to take out the fish. So if I had things sort of the way they were initially, we could have won that one, or at least tied, but unfortunately the positioning wasn't good. Alright, I think this is a good time to sell the ducks. I do want to pick up the peacock. The only question is, do we also want to pick up... Yeah, I'll take a level... I'll take a 4/4 spider, and even the pig is fine. We could combine it with the one that we have now. So I think we'll sell you. Sell you. We have 2 spots, peacock and spider. And is it worth promoting the pig? It'll be a 5/5 pig. That's fine, I think. And now the question is, do we roll or do we pick up? We could roll 3 times and just free stuff that's useful for us. That might be helpful, or we could do something right now and get extra strength. I think buffing the peacock as soon as possible is worthwhile for me, so I like this. I think this is a fine setup. Yeah, kind of random units. We don't really have a good theme going right now, but hopefully one will develop in time, and we can get rid of this fish pretty easily. We're not really tied to most of our units. I think really the peacock is the most valuable thing that we have right now. That's not that helpful, but this is good, and we'll be able to take out the otter, and we're good to go. Cool. So our first win, right? 1-1. Yay! We did it. Yeah, I think the ant can go, so we could sleeping pill the ant. That will give us a random buff. Perfect. Yeah, that was really lucky that it went on the best unit there. Horse is okay. It can buff the whatever animal comes out once the spider gets popped, but that's a very minor synergy. So I think we just roll at this point. Elephant, maybe having it deal some damage to the peacock, so it gets stronger. That could be interesting. But I think, I don't know. I don't see that as that good of a synergy. We're just going to keep rolling. This is great. Do I want it as a sort of separate unit or combine right away? I think we'll keep it this way because this will do this, and if we combine it, we'll have only 4 units out. This is more valuable. Meat, not interested, and Flamingo could be okay. Just give some random buffs to people, but it's still not really in a theme. I'll keep this for now. We can also sell the fish, and really what we're looking for are better units right now. So this is not too exciting for me. So 5/5 will take care of you. You're gonna get buffed, so that's gonna be the scary thing to deal with. But luckily it doesn't have any garlic or anything like that, so we're able to take it out. And then our frontline peacock should take care of the rest. So pretty lucky for us. We're up against a team that, like us, also doesn't really have a theme. So once we match better teams that have a theme going for them, it's gonna be tougher. Kangaroo's okay. You can put it behind the peacock, and assuming the peacock gets to attack a few times, the kangaroo will get stronger. So I think that's useful. I see that as a good addition. Definitely like garlic on the peacock. That seems like a really good synergy that works for everything that we have going on. And then none of these is interesting. Got yet another peacock. I like that. Dolphin will just sort of do some sniping damage. Sure, I think that's okay. We could take care of the fish, get rid of the fish and put that in. We'd also get rid of the pig and the spider. They're not doing too much. Do we put in the swan? Swan is okay, it generates gold, but I'm not... Yeah, I think this is fine. We'll just do fish for dolphin, and we'll keep trying to get upgrades or better units. Positioning I like also, so sounds good to me. Let's see what happens. Alright, so this fish will take out 2 of our units, which is unfortunate. But once we get to the peacock, we should be in good shape, because right now it's going to be able to take out these rams pretty easily with minimal damage, and that will buff the peacock every time. I'm sorry, that will buff the kangaroo every time the peacock attacks. So, assuming the peacock even is eliminated, we should still have a strong kangaroo behind it, and to do some cleanup. So yeah, this will trade. Yeah, our peacock is amazing. Awesome. And even if it had been eliminated, the kangaroo would have picked up the slack. So I like that combo. I think that's really nice. Giraffe is okay. It just buffs the unit ahead of it. It can help with scaling. We could put it behind the fish. I'm sorry, behind the kangaroo. Once we eliminate the fish. Is that better, getting the kangaroo gradually scaled up versus having a dolphin in the short term? I'm not sure. I don't know. The giraffe, I'm not sold. Let's do this. That's a good upgrade for us, and let's just hope we can upgrade some of these units. So we could give garlic to the kangaroo as well. It's pretty valuable. Yeah, I think that's fine. And yeah, this looks good. Keep getting the peacock as big as we can. Turtle, we could give something melon armor, especially with the sleeping pill. We could buy the turtle, get it to sleep, and that will put melon armor on something. Whale is also interesting. With the spider, they can team up, but I'm not really. I just hope that we can find really good units to replace these. Right now, nothing is appealing to me. So let's just buy you and call it a day. So our front two, the pig and the spider and whatever pops out of the spider, those are just fodder. Really, this is the core of our team. Plus, this will do 5 damage to something. That's really good, because they'll only be able to generate 1 ram, so I was pretty lucky. That's fine. And yeah, we should be able to take out the next 2 units pretty easily. Sweet. So this combo is really saving us. I don't know how long we'll be able to skate by with that, but I'll take the free wins as long as they're on offer. Crab is interesting. We could sort of have it behind the kangaroo, and it'll mimic the kangaroo. Whenever the kangaroo attacks, it'll get +2/+2. That seems like a decent thing. Is it better than the dolphin? Probably. It just depends on how much attacking the kangaroo will get to do. It's interesting. I don't know if it's worth saving. Oh, sorry. It doesn't copy the ability. That's a parrot. This is just copies the health from the friend ahead. So we could put it behind the peacock and have a 312 crab. That's not that valuable. Plus, that'll ship. We really want the kangaroo behind the peacock, so that's not that interesting. So let's keep rolling. This is cool. I like the deer. Pig isn't doing much for us. This is, yeah, I think that's worth taking. Because right now, the pig is a 5/5, the deer is a 1/1 that then generates a 5/5 that has splash. So it's definitely better. Pear is good. We could get you buffed up. We could also consider giving it to the kangaroo in case something knocks out the peacock right away. It'll have a little bit more staying power. But right now, I think putting all our eggs in the peacock basket makes more sense. And yeah, we'll take you. That's great. Do we want a dodo? No. I like the pear, so we'll save that. We'll save the snail in case we lose the next match, because that can then buff everything else. And we'll do a final roll, and we get some pretty sweet units. I definitely want the kangaroo, and I think it's worthwhile to upgrade the deer as well. So cool. So if we lose, we'll buy these. If we win, we won't buy the snail, but we'll buy this stuff. So I think we have a good plan going. I like the positioning. Let's see what happens this time. Wow, they have a pretty strong team. This is really awful. The turtle will live for a while because of the garlic armor, and then when it goes away, it will give the ant free melon armor, so that's unfortunate for us, but we will be able to get through, at least trade, and the kangaroo is now strong enough to take you out, so it looks like a tie. Alright, could have gone better, could have gone worse. I won't be too disappointed in that. I think this turn with all these items frozen, so tie means we can't use the snail, unfortunately. And still, though, I think this is good. This will be a nice. Well, right now we're just going up, 1/1 worth of stats, but soon it will pay off. This is worth buffing. I'll still freeze this, and wow, okay, canned food is really good for permanent buffs to the future animals that we get. So I think that's worth taking as well. Alright, we weren't able to get rid of the dolphin. I think that's the weakest unit that we have right now in our setup, or maybe the spider. So I'm looking for good replacements for these right now, but let's see what this next round can bring for us. Alright, they have another, wow, so this turtle is beefy, and it will buff the bison with melon armor. So I think we probably lost this one. Just because it's going to be tough to get through this guy. Getting rid of the melon armor, though, makes things much better, and we'll be able to trade then here. So I think another tie. Oh, no. Alright, cool. That the garlic armor really helped on the kangaroo there. So we barely get a victory, but we get one nonetheless. So love to see that. Nothing here is that interesting to me. Maybe the rooster? Yeah, we could. The rooster's probably better than the dolphin, especially once we get the canned food. Plus, what this does then is we'll have 3 units that generate new units: the deer, the spider, and then the rooster. And what we could then finally do is like maybe get rid of the spider and get a turkey in the future. Something that has synergy with generating units. So I like that aspect. So I think we'll sell you, buy you, maybe put you here. I think that's fine. And I like the pair still. Still just going to keep buffing you up as much as possible. And now we'll just do some rerolls. This is great too. Parent, yeah, copying the ability of the unit ahead. That's interesting. Penguin is cool too. It'll buff our peacock, but right now everything unfortunately is still level 1 other than the peacock, so won't have too much other utility. Plus, who do you get rid of for it? Hippo is good, just a generally good unit. But again, I'm just in the market for a turkey right now. I think we would get rid of the spider and put a turkey instead. We could get rid of the spider now and put in a hippo. Maybe that's fine. Yeah, you know what? I think spider isn't that good right now. So let's do this, and we'll get rid of it next turn. Um, Nothing else is that interesting. So next turn we'll buy the canned food, sell the spider, get the hippo. Hopefully other things will get level ups as well. Let's see what happens. It's a pretty strong build. Interesting to see who will get hit first. Alright, that's actually probably not too bad. We'll at least do some damage. This is going to be a pretty strong fish, but we'll be able to trade with it. Nice, with the chick. This will get stronger now. Nice. All right, cool. So we're pretty lucky there as well. We should be able to beat this team. All right, good. Up to 6 wins and only 1 loss. Honestly, we probably don't deserve that with the team that we have here, but I'll take it. So the question is, do we want to do this, commit to this, get rid of the spider, put in a hippo? I think so. I think that's fine. I think this is the weakest unit that we have right now, so I will sell. We'll buy the canned food. And then the question is, so I think we definitely buy the hippo. Who should get the extra level? We give it to the deer or the kangaroo. That will immediately make them level 2 units. Or we go with the peacock and make it level 3. It's not that important. Having it level 3 will just scale up the attack faster, I think. So I'm more incentivized to do it to one of these. I think we'll do it with our frontline unit for now. Yeah, this may be silly, but I think it's the right move. This cat, food with health and attack effects is double. It's okay if we didn't have, if we had like sort of like we had the whale before, something that isn't doing much. This would be good stats and a decent effect, but in our current setup, it doesn't make sense to me. This is tough. I like the cow because when you buy it, you can then get free milk that buffs units, but who would we get rid of right now? Hippo, maybe? I don't know. This is a good combo. Rooster isn't doing too much right now. It's a 5/5 that then generates a 5/1. But I kind of wanted to have this for a turkey, but we don't have a turkey right now, so that doesn't make too much sense for it. You know what? I think we'll freeze you. We'll freeze you. Don't really see much benefit here. And yeah, what we'll do is, unless we get a couple of roosters next turn or a turkey, We'll use the cow. If we lose, we'll use the snail first. Seems good to me. So we get one more reroll. This is interesting too, but I think it's a little late in the game to start buffing our frontline unit. I'll also do this. So if we lose, we're in store for a bunch of buffs. Yeah. Okay, cool. I like this. I think this is reasonable. Oh wow, this dog is gonna cause us a lot of trouble. Oof. All right, that's just gonna plow through everything. And it will take out our peacock, and our kangaroo won't be much use. Wow, pretty strong team. I think we're also a little bit underpowered right now, but the good news is with this loss we have 2 snails that we can use, and that'll be really nice to take advantage of. Ooh, and some canned food. Wow. I think we can freeze that. Right now, I think what's more valuable is getting rid of the rooster, putting both snails. That'll just give buffs to everyone. Sell. Snail again. Oh, okay, we can do this. Once we sell, we generate more gold. That's true. And then we'll buy the cow. And who do we buff? We kind of want this to be stronger, but we also want the hippo to be stronger so that it's effective. So let's split the milk. Yeah, no, we'll just give it to you. All right, yeah, that makes sense. We'll keep you around for this turn, but we're looking to get rid of the cow, and none of these interest me. This is good. This is great. Oh my goodness, this is all good stuff. Even the garlic we could apply to the hippo. Yeah, I think that's valuable too. All right, cool. So luckily we have, even if we lose this round, we'll have another round. So because we won't be able to do all of this next turn, we'll be able to do some of it and then some the turn after. In terms of positioning, maybe we'll sacrifice you first and then go down the line like this. I like that a little bit more. All right, cool. Let's see what happens. Good. I'm glad we put you up in the front. Oh, the bus was nasty, but we have our own bus, and it will take out the ant at least. All right. That's pretty good. I'm not disappointed with how that went, and we should get the win. All right, cool. Sounds good. Win is always appreciated. We have some nice stuff here also. Do we buy this? I think so, since we're buying... the only effect will be to make the kangaroo stronger. Is it worth it? Yeah, probably worth it just for that. So we'll get the kangaroo. It'll be 11, 12. Generate a leopard. Leopard is okay. It'll deal 7 damage to a random enemy, and as we get it stronger, it can do even more damage. It's better than the cow for sure. But I think this turn, what we're interested in, let's also buff the peacock, so it's level 3, so you can get another level 6. You know, dragon doesn't really fit with what we're doing, but it's interesting. So I guess we're gonna keep the cow for another turn, but I think the leopard is worth saving. Yeah, it's certainly, I mean, it has better stats and it has an effect. That would be nice. And then, yeah, let's see how this goes. So we get one more reroll. And we could give something melon armor. I think giving it to the hippo would be really valuable, so we don't really need the garlic anymore. Although we could give that to another unit. But it's not worth saving. All right, cool. So we have our next turn also planned pretty nicely for us. Yeah, I like this. I don't know if we're going to win this round, but we should be able to rebuild next round. If Whale in the front is interesting, we're able to get rid of it. This will at least proc the melon armor, and Hippo will be just strong enough to get rid of this. The shark is going to be really tough to deal with. I think that's how they'll be able to win. Oh, and that was a level 3 check. Wow. Oh my goodness, we're done. All right, so we lost this one, but we have the possibility of beefing up our team a little bit for the next round. If the kangaroo was a little strong, well, a lot stronger, it could have cut through that melon armor too, but it wasn't, so we get our defeat. Unfortunate. Let's get you upgraded and get you some armor. I think that's the most important thing. You were definitely going to sell to put the leopard in or something else. I suppose if there was a hippo generated, I would buy that over anything else. So let's do a reroll for that possibility. It does happen. That's awesome. Gorilla is cool. Would I want a gorilla or a leopard, assuming that we live through this? So the cow would go away, and then we could either generate a fly. I don't see that as working really well with our setup. Gorilla, once it gets hurt, will get a coconut shield, so that could give it some value in the front. Leopard just basically does 7 damage at the start of combat. Could be lucky, does something good for us. Not sure which is better. I think still the leopard, but I could be wrong. It depends on what their frontline unit is. This is kind of valuable, although this is valuable too. All right, cool. So I think this is fine the way it is right now. If we win, we can do some more thinking about what to do, and if we lose, then it doesn't matter. The run is over. So let's not spend too much time thinking about these abstract issues. This is tough. These are really strong units. Bus will be able to get rid of you. You have melon armor at least. If it was just a little bit stronger, that would have made all the difference. As it stands, I think we're done. No, this lived. Wow, that's so cool. All right, cool. So we get another win. I shouldn't be so pessimistic. All right, we're up to 8 wins. This is great. Let's see. None of these is useful. Finally, time to say goodbye to you. And then leopard. Is a leopard even that good? You know what? Let's unfreeze. This is so hard. Maybe. Well, no, bison. It's a little too late for it. It'll be 16-16, but that's not. Well, 16-16 is better than 14-12 that deals 7 random damage. I don't know. All right, I'm just gonna buy the leopard. So I've decided who gets melon armor. Let's give that to. Hard to say. We'll also give it to the leopard. Yeah, we're going to treat you really nice. This will also give to the leopard. Roll. Dang it. If we'd kept that spot open. Okay, I think I really misplayed this at the end. No point in keeping you. All right, I don't think we have enough to get through. If we do, maybe we can make some plays, but Well, let's see. If this 7 random damage goes on something with a melon, that could be useful. This was the least useful one, though. And the snake is going to do a lot of damage. Alright, alright. Well, just stay alive. Just stay alive, my friends. Alright, finally got rid of this. Evil snake. Alright, we're done. And these are too beefy. Alright, cool. Well, I don't think anything we would have done in that planning stage would have made too much of a difference. Still, 8 wins. Pretty good. I'll take it. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully next time we can go for the full 10, but 8 is pretty good. I appreciate you sticking around, and hope you tune in for next time. Until then, Dr. Al signing off.